Well, folks, welcome back to Gale Force Wins. Today, I'm extremely excited to talk to a gentleman by the name of David Haire. David is going to introduce himself in a minute, but first of all, I want to mention that Gale Force Wins is going to be on site on the 13th of November at the Delta at their Embracing Excellence conference. Before I steal all your thunder, David, could you go ahead, introduce yourself, your name, the position, and a little bit about your organization?
Thanks, Gerry. My name's David Haire. I'm the Vice President, Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters, Newfoundland and Labrador Division. Also the Executive Director of Madesafe, which is one of Newfoundland's 4 safety sector councils. It covers manufacturing and processing, including fish. We also own the trademark manufactured right here. So wherever you see that brand, that's our members using our trademark logo. So it's we're 150 plus year old industry association. And we really exist to help manufacturers with productivity, competitiveness, growth, and trade.
David, that's amazing. 150 years. That must be one of the more well-established associations in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah, no, it's and again, we're part of a national organization that really has 3 parts. It has the policy advocacy shop. We call them national. They live in Ottawa. They help with influence the competitiveness and growth of manufacturers with the federal government. There are also support mechanisms to all the divisions. We also have corporate, which is in Toronto, that IT, the CEO, the COO, accounting, HR, people of that nature. It is so in regards to, and then we have divisions, and divisions are provinces or series of provinces.
Interesting. I want to get into the conference itself. You've called it Embracing Excellence, Talent, Technology, and Technique. I got to tell you, the graphic that you have with the fingers and the light bulb and just the focus really grabbed my attention. Tell us a little bit about, I guess, the vision for what it is you're putting off in November.
You know, I'll back up a bit. It's a manufacturing insights conference, and that is a collaboration with CM&E, Industry, Energy, and Technology, and ACOA. We've been running them since 2008. We do lunch and learns, workshops, master series workshops, interventions, YouTube videos, case studies, and conferences. And this conference, Embracing Excellence, is and Talent, Technique, Technology is the crown and the jewel. It's where we gather the group of our members and our sector in one spot. So in regards to the day is run around those 3 themes. So we help people with a program called Manufacturing Productivity, where it has lean and continuous improvement productivity built into it. It's a learn by doing program. It has leadership. It is employee engagement, attraction, retention, and skill leading the way, manufacturing frontline supervisors. So it also has lean product and process design, helping small to medium-sized companies launch new products and services. We also do technology assessment and adoption diagnostics to help people mitigate the risk of taking on new technologies, hardware, software, machinery, equipment. We also do green sustainability. So that's kind of manufacturing productivity. A lot of the people that are going to be speaking at that event are part of programs that we run. We've got one of the panels is our keynote speaker, Sheamus Blackmore, is going to cover AI for AI, but also the trends in technology adoption. We've got a contract through Jobs, Immigration, and Growth to train 350 Newfoundlanders in AI for manufacturing in collaboration and partnership with Kintech. So we've got a panel put together on the AI or on the technology front that's talking about the successes and wins that they have got by doing this micro-credential course. So it is we've got a keynote at lunchtime called Alvin Law. Alvin is going to talk about the art of the if you think it's impossible, look what I've accomplished in my lifetime. So we're really looking forward to hearing him. In the afternoon sessions, we've got talent and technique put together. They're people that are in manufacturing productivity. They're going to tell what education they've received from us. It is how they've taken that and it is applied it to solving real life problems and continuous improvement within their business. So it is they're all people on the stage are involved in program services on the panels. It is we also have Madesafe, and Madesafe we do we do a lot of training, we do a lot of diagnostic, road mapping. It really wraps around at minimum the 15 elements required by law in Newfoundland and Labrador through workers' compensation to be compliant with Prime. So it is we educate, we train, we coach, we guide, we mentor. It is in everything that we do with a learn by doing approach.
Amazing. Yeah. And I mean, the whole piece about technique is very, very interesting. I mean, in terms of I look at the video production business and how my business has become incredibly lean. It's one thing to have all the equipment, but how do you put that equipment together in the most efficient way possible? The other thing, David, is interesting. We are using a lot of AI tools, and I'll give an example. When I first started this business and you wanted to put timestamps in a YouTube video, you literally had to watch the video, and then it might take an hour to actually put the timestamps in there. With AI tools now, it takes 30 seconds. That improvement has made an enormous leap for what I do every day. So I really think you're onto something with the whole AI micro-credentials piece. You must be excited about that.
Oh, it's absolutely astounded. And like I said, when we get into the first 20 hours of the course is fundamentals, how to set up your profiles, how to your roles, responsibilities within AI, what the role of AI is, what the role of you and the prompts and the questions that you're going to ask. It is when we get into the track portion, there's 4 tracks. One's for manufacturers that are in leadership, strategic planning, and KPI or key performance indicators. There's a track specific to operations and production, which, with a heart of quality, cost control, operations 101, safety, morale, communications, assembly line balance, supply chain, the whole kit and caboodle. Then you got a track specifically to the ancillary departments, HR, IT, purchasers, schedulers that feed in from the edges to to operations, and we've got a sales and marketing piece. So so any manufacturer in Newfoundland and Labrador, it's not specific to our membership, but we certainly sprinkle the love amongst them. It is so we're really, and there's a capstone. So everyone doing that course must take the fundamentals, the track that they went through, and then have homework assigned to how are you going to use what you've just learned in both the fundamentals and track to fix real life opportunities. And the biggest piece that we're seeing, it's open from, you've seen people from the janitor to the CEO using this in manufacturing. It's changing the way a lot of people are thinking and doing business. It gives them the biggest thing we see. It's boosting their productivity. It's giving them a pile of time back, and it's improving their efficiency and their effectiveness. And it's the more they get into it, the more they experiment, the more they realize the power. It's almost, outside of doing your dishes, AI can do a tremendous amount. If you can think it, it can almost do it. And you're giving real life examples of that, right? It is how you're using it for editing, how well process control.
It's a wonderful, wonderful tool. I'm extremely excited to be there. Just to let anyone who hasn't seen what we do, we're going to be on site. Anyone who wants to sit at our booth at the event, we will then edit and post. So we're going to shoot, edit, and post in the moment. As I said to you yesterday in a pre-call, that we don't go live, and the reason we don't go live is because people. It becomes a little bit more nerve-wracking, and we want to make sure that everything that's said is presented in the best case possible. But we're going to be on site at Embracing Excellence November 13th at the Delta. Before I let you go, David, I think it's really important to mention the partners again and your sponsors. None of this would happen without any of them. And I'll put up on the screen who all the sponsors and partners are, but just tell us a little bit about what those companies and organizations mean to you.
Yeah, like I said, we've got our platinum sponsors, Kintech. And again, we have a collaboration and partnership with them in a program for AI for manufacturing. We've got a couple of gold sponsors. It is the silver sponsors is a series of them, but it is, as well as platinum. They are all members of CM&E with the exception of one or two. It is typically we involve the College of the North Atlantic that have sponsored, but also they're going to bring their manufacturing engineering technologists, which are the future skills and requirements that we're going to need for both talent, technique, and technology. So it is I hope those young students mix and mingle amongst future employers. So really looking forward to, again, when you do your interviews, 90% of the people are going to be either members, sponsors, and or a combination of both, or people that are speaking at the event on different panels.
Well, we're looking forward to it. November 13th, 2025. It's coming up shortly. David, if someone is sitting on the fence, and we're posting this video today, hopefully, which is still in October, what would you say to someone sitting on the fence wondering if they should go or not?
I would say to anyone that if you have challenges with attracting, retaining skilled labor and talent, challenges with innovation and adopting technology, new markets, new sales, leadership, safety, we have solutions in learn by doing processes. Come and hear. We all know what the problems are out there. You're going to hear a ton of solutions. So it's very solution success, best practice minded. And if you need help, we'll help you till it hurts.
Well, there you have it, folks. It's the Embracing Excellence, Talent, Technology, and Technique, 13th of November at the Delta. It is going to be an incredible event in St. John's, Newfoundland. We hope you're going to be there. Thanks for joining us.